Hi, this is Kat with Beadaholique, and in this video I'm going to show you how to make the out-of-this-world earrings. Now, this is kind of fun and it's a little funky, so just go with me on this. We have some beautiful little gemstone beads here. Now these are candy jade, but if you kind of take a look at the color, I thought they were neat because they almost look like they're gonna glow in the dark. Now they're not officially glow in the dark beads, but I just thought the idea of it was just kind of cool. And then we had these forms here and they look a little alien-esque, so I thought that was kind of cool. And then I'm gonna be using this lovely little bar earring post here at the top. So it's kind of going to have a geometric feel, but a simple way to use up a couple of gemstones that you may have lying around, or just a couple beads that you want to feature. I thought these would be really cool. So for tools, all we're going to need is our round nose pliers, our flush cutters, and our chain nose pliers to complete this pair of earrings. All right, let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing I want to do is I want to take one of my little beads, and I have some head pins here, and I'm going to string on the bead to the head pin. So we have it just like so. Now come in with those round nose pliers, and we're going to grip just above where that bead is and kind of bend it backwards a little bit because we want to start our simple wire loop. Now I'm just going to scooch my bead up about 1/4 of an inch up my round nose pliers here so I get a nice big loop. I'm going to wrap that wire around the top, rotate my pliers so I can bring that wire across. And now I'm going to go ahead and remove my round nose pliers, and I'm going to come in with my flush cutters and just sort of sneak in there and trim off that wire. All right. Now all I need to do is repeat that 3 more times, so I have 4 total. So I'm going to do that and I will be right back. So now we can start assembling our pair of earrings here. So I'm going to go ahead and take one of my little findings, and to one end here, go ahead and come in with those chain nose pliers, and I'm just going to bend my little loop back ever so slightly so that I can hook him on to my earring. Now you can see the way I kind of set it up here is that I want to have my earrings mirrored. Now you can have them go the same way if you like, but the reason I want to point that out is because we're going to have this little loop. So I want to always make sure that that loop is facing towards the back. So if my earrings are going to look like this, I want to string my loop on so that it's going to go towards the back of that earring. So you see how I've done that? So you just need to make that choice as you are creating this. And I'm just going to close that loop up just with using my fingers and my chain nose pliers there. So I have one of the little dangles there. And I'm going to pick up another one here. Again, just open that just enough to fit, making sure that I'm putting it on going from the front to the back. And now I can just close that loop. Okay. So you see how it just gives it a really nice look on the front that all those loops are facing towards the back. So I'm just going to lay that down so I kind of remember what's happening here. And I'm going to open this loop, string it on going from the front to the back, close that loop. Now I'm doing this just the same as you would a jump ring, and I'm going to open those jump rings here in just a minute, so if you're unfamiliar with that. Now like I said, you can use both of your pliers or you can just use your finger. This is a soft enough metal that I think you can just sort of hold it if you like. All right, and closing that loop up. There we go. Okay, so now I have my little kind of tentacles happening down there. So now I'm going to add those little jump rings. So now we're going to pick up our chain nose pliers and our round nose pliers over here. And I'm going to give a little gentle twist to that earring, or excuse me, to that jump ring. Slide it onto the top loop here. And because we want to, again, have this face the right way, make sure your post is facing towards the back. And this is a really nice little slim hole there, so it's going to be nice and snug, which I love because we don't want any extra gaps. There we go. So there's one. And now let's just repeat that for our second one here. So again, just coming in, we're just going to open up that jump ring, a little gentle twist, making sure we're keeping in mind which way we're facing here. Slip that on and close that up. There we go. All right, so now you can see our two pairs of our pair of earrings here, our two earrings. Let me kind of hold this up so you can see. There we go. So it has like that cool geometric thing happening here at the top and those little dangles there at the bottom. Now, it depends on what you like and what is most comfortable for you. I like to use these little bullet backs here at the end of each earring. Now, we do have some that have the little plastic disc on the back as well. That's also if you have maybe larger holes in your ears or more sensitive ears. So I'm just going to put this kind of on the little back there just so you can see. There we go. All right. We also do have some other plastic pieces and that kind of thing as well. So just do whatever is most comfortable for you to wear. All right, so that is it. That is how to make the Out of This World earrings. I hope you enjoyed this video. You can get all of these supplies and see even more tutorial videos by heading over to Beadaholique.com.